Absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of obviously religion that'll mess you up, but because there's a lot of rules. You know?
It is
I'm
very
not, I'm not that big on rules.
Yeah, it is very regulated.
I'm big on fascism. I love fascism.
Yeah.
The greatest thing about fascism is that it works. That's the best part about fascism. Like you could put you could hate on fascism as much as you want.
Only cats.
You can say like, Hitler's a bad guy. Hitler's a bad guy. It was.
Well, yeah.
But you cannot tell me that fascism doesn't work. It does work. The only problem is obviously that it messes people up. Like you have to exclude people in order for fascism to work. Fascism is a pyramid game.
Capitalism.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, man.
Although one is political, one is economical, they're confused often. I'm going to keep out capitalism. Go ahead.
I make no distinction.
Oh!
But there is a very clear in fascism. There's a very clear hierarchy. That's all fascism is. It's a line, the line of the line of command.
Oh, okay. Yes. Very centralized.
Yes, it's a very clear line of command.
Yes.
And that works when people are put into like, this is your job, do this.
Yeah.
Don't ask any questions.
Right.
Don't do anything else. Do this, and
right.
everything will be all right. And I will make sure that other people do the same, so that you have a house to go to,
right.
and you will be safe.
Yeah.
Great. And when everybody does it,
free red.
Yeah, exactly. It works. It worked in the Soviet Union. If they want to say that it's communist, it's fine. It's communist, but it's still fascism.
It is. Yeah, you're right.
Communism and fascism are very similar.
Yeah.
Especially, at least when it's brought to that point. Yeah. I mean, I don't think communism, the thinkings of Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels, that's not fascism. But what communism becomes, or has become almost every single time that it's been put into use, that's fascism. Stalin, that's a fascist.
He's totally right.
Not a communist, that's a fascist.
It's totally right, because communism is theoretical, but it is.
Yeah.
You know, you have the Hegelian dialectic, which makes a ton of theoretical sense.
Exactly.
It just makes tons.
Absolutely.
Marx, the Communist Manifesto, a lot of theoretical sense. The problem is, and people forget this about Marx, is that his view of the world, like you said, it has to exclude people.
Exactly.
His was actually to include people. He viewed social
democracy? Socialism?
Yeah, no. Soviets, what do they call it? Communism.
All right.
They viewed communism as a global thing. He said that in order to work, it must include everyone.
That's true.
And so, because you can't include everyone, they created walls, the Iron Curtain. It's the same idea, but the thing is, my point on fascism is you're right, it works, but it has on its born date, it has a shelf life.
Oh, yeah.
It cannot go on.
No.
It's got a shelf life. It's a period in time.
It's absolutely true, but it has worked. And
it's worked for periods.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm not saying that's something you should do. Don't be fascist, kids.
Well, and you can be fascist. I'm not against it. What I'm saying is, know that if you want it to work in that grand scheme, it's got a shelf life and it will end.
Well, fascism is just restrictive, which bothers me. We were talking earlier about like how racist people have to. We were talking about girls. That's a big thing between guys. Guys talk about girls.
Yeah, the girls they're hot apparently. The guys like the girls.
They preoccupy a lot of the thoughts.
Yeah. Well, the boobs, you've seen them.
Hey man, big fan of boob. Big boob fan. Who doesn't like boobs?
Yeah, I've actually been called a big boob, so I guess I'm halfway there.
Oh wow, that's excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, you should need another one. I love you guys.
Yeah, we should hang out together. Yeah. I got a hammock over at the. We can take a photo. Yeah.
No, we were talking about girls, and now like if you're a racist, you have to exclude a lot of hot women. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
You said basically that if you believe that I don't like white people. I don't like white people.
Yeah.
White people, we shouldn't mix.
Right.
And it's like, what? Dude, there's fine looking ladies over there.
Banging.
Yeah. And it goes the same way. I mean, obviously there are black racists and there are white racists and there are brown racists, green racists, or whatever. And it's just it's so stupid.
Yeah. Really.
And that's a good. I think that's a good way of pointing out how stupid racism is, because, dude, don't you like beautiful women?
Yeah.
Don't you like beautiful men? Don't you like beautiful people? I mean,
you see that dark skin, honey? Yeah. She's mine. Get away. And it's not because I'm excluding you. It's because you're racist.
Exactly. And I just don't. I mean, that doesn't. And fascism is the same way, because it excludes people, and it's very introvert. It's very
Yeah, energy from within.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I mean, that doesn't work for me. I believe that the only way you can ever become a better person is by meeting another person. That's the only way.
Amen to that. I like that.
That's the only way.
I like that.
And it doesn't matter, like, don't box yourself in. Just like everybody.
Yeah.
Peace and love, dude. That's what it's all about.
Word them up. Well, I'm not sure what our time is. I think we're.
I don't know. Do you have a duration?
I think I do. Yeah. Wow. We're about there. Do you have any final words? Any final thoughts, comments, statements, profound anything on this topic or anything?
I'm not very profound.
I disagree.
I'm deep.
You're profoundly deep, my friend.
Or wide.
Profoundly wide.
Whatever you want to call it. No, I don't. Keep it jiggy.
Yeah, keep it jiggy.
Keep it jiggy.
Yeah.
No, just love each other. That's all.
And I think humor's a great way to kind of bridge the gap, because people of all languages. This is the thing about like Mr. Bean, who physical humor, very little speaking. He is globally. He is so popular. It's unbelievable.
Good point.
And it's because everyone connects on humor. It's like music.
Yeah.
Humor and music, all of it's very lyrical. It's got its own rhythm.
Right.
Just, I'm with you, man. Feel the vibe. Figure out the connective tissues, and then build up around the connective tissues.
And as abrasive as humor can be, like I like the raw stuff. I do. I think that's funny. It's got to be, because you got to push the envelope all the time. You have to make
surprise.
You got to do new stuff. You can't just you have to make fun of fascists, which is really that's real original.
Yeah. I've never heard of it, but I think I'm gonna do it.
Nobody's ever done that before. But you got to do it. You got to start picking on old people and little people.
And every people but you.
And
I'm
big
all
people.
about that.
It's because that's the only way. Like the only way. Like if I point out your flaws and I allow you to point out mine, after that
we're on the same page.
After that, we're cool.
I feel that.
And I believe, as abrasive as humor can be, it's also a great unifier. Like you were saying, people can laugh at the same things, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like that's awesome.
I think it is amazing.
Like the art of communication. And humor is a big part of that.
Absolutely.
If you can make somebody laugh, like we were at a school with lots of international kids from all over, and everybody got the same jokes.
Even though English was not their first language.
Exactly, which is amazing, really.
Yeah.
And it's just so awesome. You can have like a group of people. We're from America. I'm from Sweden, and you can have like a North Korean guy and a Kenyan guy, and a Brazilian girl, and everybody got the joke, and we got and we were happy with it. And I think that's what humor's all about.
And it's possible.
Just like everything else, it's all about the love.
And he mentions the love, but he mentions also abrasion. So you're kind of like, don't forget, sandpaper is abrasive. But the idea is to smooth out, to take off the rough layer.
Exactly.
So I agree with being nice and have love, but I also feel the abrasion because some people's sense of humor is to kind of tag one another.
Well, you test the limit. You push the limit, and like you say, you sand it down. You grade it.
Yeah, into a fine, supple mass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just snort that shit. That's what God is.
You put your weed in it.
That's God. It's just he pushes a lot of people together and he rubs them like this until they're all finely graded.
I like
finely graded powders. Snorts that shit.
Humans are for snorting. Nice. I like that.
Don't do cocaine either. Heroin's all right.
Just
don't do cocaine.
Yeah, well, but if you're gonna pay that much, you might as well.
Exactly. Just go on the heavy stuff right away.
It's horrible. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I've thoroughly enjoyed this. We're gonna enjoy the rest of the park. You guys have a great day, and for your December 4th of July.
Right. I hope you watch this on December the 4th and and realize how cold it is.
Yeah.
Because it's warm right now, baby.
Yeah. All right.
Real humid. It's humid.
Humid.
It's humid. Humid.